First toilet paper, then pasta. And now cheese is becoming harder to buy, more specifically the cheese used for raclette and fondue, which many French and Swiss people consider to be one of their favorite national dishes. As the cold weather sets in, and with people mostly in their homes, sales have rocketed for both the cheese and the equipment, leading to the question, how best to eat both, in the age of social distancing? The pandemic hasn't been kind to all cheeses. Many cheesemakers have suffered from the closure of restaurants, cafes and school canteens around the world. In June, cheesemakers, from French Brie to British Stilton, were suffering from a decrease in sales of up to 30%. In the US in November, Bloomberg reported on a plunge in cheese prices as restaurants from California to New York have been forced to close. Some wholesale cheddar prices have fallen more than 40% in November, and cheese block prices, which are usually used for cheese plates and party platters, have declined 13% this year to about $1.66 a pound. Other cheeses, however, have thrived. During the first lockdown, people sought out more processed cheese, looking for products which lasted longer in the fridge. And new ones have even been discovered, like the one in Vosges in France when rinds were accidentally left in the fridge. And now, sales of cheese used for raclette in France are rocketing. Raclette, where slices of cheese are melted and then poured over potatoes and eaten with salami or ham, is traditionally made using the milk of Alpine cows. France has seen a 300% increase in raclette cheese sales, and people have been buying raclette machines in record numbers. The biggest change, however, is symptomatic of the lockdown in that in most years, sales are in packs for 6 or 8 people. This year, sales have been in packs for 2. As reported by Europe 1, the rush to buy raclette doesn't surprise Catherine Vachrine, an endocrinologist and specialist in eating behavior, who says that because the raclette is quite a rich meal, it can calm emotions. She adds that, raclette is a little transgressive and regressive, bringing back good memories that put us back in situations where we felt good, and that we will not be able to live again this year. People are worried that there might not be enough stock to last the winter. President Macron's government is keeping restaurants, bars and ski resorts closed until the 20th of January, at least. One director of a fromagerie cheese shop in Paris, as reported by Le Figaro, said he is worried about his capacity to meet the needs of his customers. Things are so serious that it has even been joked that the French should start replacing the traditional raclette with a chevrette, using goat's cheese, chèvre is French for goat, or a bicelette, using brebis cheese made from sheep's milk.